Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your April 2019 relationship reading. All right, guys, this is a reading for all my couples. This is my reading for my long-term relationships. You just met someone, you want to feel the vibe. You just broke up with someone, want to know what the tea is between the two of you. There has to be someone in the picture, okay? So if you're not currently dating anyone, just take a step back and wait for the singles reading that's coming up on the channel for this month. All right, guys? So let me go ahead and get into it. The first card is going to represent the current energy between you and this other person. And it's whoever comes to mind. A lot of people ask me who the other person is. This is not predictive. This is to help a relationship, okay? To help your relationship, to give you insight into the other energy, so you know who this person is. So whoever comes to mind, because sometimes you're dating multiple people and it's not going to be all of them. It's just going to be one particular person, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First card represents your current energy, Cancer, in the relationship. Three of Cups. Next card represents what the other person's thinking. Four of Pentacles. Next card represents what they're feeling. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Next card represents what they're showing. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're showing Ten of Wands. You're feeling Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And you're thinking Six of Wands in the reverse. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the clarifiers now. And then at the end of this reading, I will pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message. All right, guys. Okay. So what's going on with this Three of Cups? We've got the Star card in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups. You're also Nine of Cups in the reverse. Ugh, Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, so right now, Cancer, you're dealing with the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's a few things that this Three of Cups can represent. You know, of course, off the top of our heads, we think of third-party situations, okay? Love triangles, three people in a relationship. So it doesn't always have to be that, okay? Sometimes Three of Cups can just represent that you guys are content, that you guys are enjoying each other's company, you know, that there's celebrations and other things you're focused on. In some cases, this can indicate a reunion, okay? Now, because there's other cards here, and I'm looking ahead, this does not seem like there's a good thing going on right now. There seems like there's a tumultuous thing going on right now. So I'm more inclined to say that this Three of Cups represents some type of third-party issue, okay? But it's not a huge issue. So it may be lingering energy. It may be an emotional third-party connection versus a physical third-party connection, if you guys understand. It could be too many people in your relationship. Like maybe there's too many people giving advice, too many people involved, too many people knowing your business, okay? Well, something just like basically jumped out of my head. This Sun card in the reverse can indicate that while it may not be a huge issue, it could it could also indicate the loss of the relationship due to this issue, okay? And I know that seems to be contradictory. I hope I said that right. But the Sun card, it's a very positive card, okay, in tarot. There's a few cards that even when they're in the reverse, their energies are so positive that it's not a huge bump in the road. But because this is the Sun card in the reverse, this is one of those cards where it's either it's not that bad or it's over, okay? Sorry, guys. So for some of you, this is the ending of a relationship. Some of you, this is just, again, a setback to your current relationship. So let me go ahead and get into the other cards to get a better picture, to give you a better picture of what's going on, I should say. All right, the other person, what they're thinking, we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So the Four of Pentacles deals with fear, and it deals with letting go of things that you may cling to for security, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this means that, you know, this person feels like it's time for certain things to kind of go away. Like, is it time to let our guard down? Is it time to let go of, you know, materialistic ways if this has been an issue in your relationship? Is it time to open up to each other? I feel like maybe this person feels like it's time to open up to you, because clarifying that we've got the Four of Cups in the reverse, okay? And so that represents a new outlook on relationships, a new outlook on this particular relationship, no longer taking this particular relationship for granted. So that's why for some of you, I feel like this is a residual energy with this third party. That's why the Sun is in reverse. But again, there's other options there, okay? So there's this residual energy. Maybe this person is the one who had a third party and they realized that they made a mistake, but they're dealing with that. Now you're dealing with the after effects of this mistake, right? So they're realizing where maybe they need to open up to you more, or they're hoping that you open up to them more because they want to show you now that they value you, where before maybe they had taken you for granted. Right? Because they're miserable right now, okay, with this Nine of Cups. But you too are also miserable, Cancer, okay? They're miserable because they feel like you've been very cold and probably very nasty to them. And if this is a third-party situation, then most likely, okay? But they feel like they also are not able to connect to you in the way that they want to connect to you. And I can see that you have shut down, okay? Because now you're focusing on other things. You're not focusing on nurturing the relationship and nurturing them and being there for them and taking care of, you know, being your normal, typical Cancer self. You have shut down and you're focused now on what? Materialistic things. You're focused on the bag. You're focused on making sure the rent is paid. You're focused on the bills. You're focused on the other parts of your life that have nothing to do with your emotions in this relationship, probably because you're tired of dealing with it. You're sick of the issues that have come up in this relationship for some of you. You're tired of always being the Queen of Cups. You're tired of always being the one to be, you know, balancing your emotions and being level-headed and being calm and, you know, being the bigger person in the situation. You're over it. You're tired of carrying the burden of responsibility for this relationship, okay? You're showing that, you're feeling that, you're thinking that. So you are consistent across the board, Cancer, okay? Because in your mind, you're like, listen, I can't even muster up the motivation to put into this situation. So for some of you, I can see where this is the end of it, because Cancer, you are done. You are physically, mentally, emotionally done with the situation. Now, for everybody else that's still in it, okay, you're not necessarily done, but you are closed off, which is why this other person is asking or hoping and thinking that you will open up to them, because they can't take this new cut and dried you, okay? They can't take this you that's wielding this sword and kind of like stabbing them in the side every time they try to get too close to you, okay? They're showing you, well, they want to work on things. They're trying to show you that they're not, you know, the person they were before who made those mistakes that you guys are still dealing with. You know, things are not that bad. Things can get better. But at the same time, they're trying to show you their emotional despondency. They're trying to show you where, emotionally they're not happy with the situation, but you're just like, who the hell cares? I'm not happy. I haven't been happy. Like, what are you talking about? Now, on the off chance that Cancer is the one that has had the third party, which I don't really see it over here, but I can't not go there, or at least try to. I don't see it on this side, but okay, just in the off chance you were the one with the third party Cancer. You had the third party, and it's almost like you did what you did, right? And you're trying your hardest to show this person that you love them and that you care, okay? But you're not going to kill yourself with the effort for some reason. Like, you're trying to show where, you know what, I am taking responsibility for what I've done, but the passion and the enthusiasm behind all of this is really lacking. The effort is kind of lacking. So it's almost like you're doing it for show because you know it's the right thing to do, but you don't really feel it. That's why I'm leaning more towards this other side. So you guys let me know in the comments, are you in a third party situation and who it is? If it's not a third party situation, let's go past that. If it's not third party, then again, I feel like there's people in your business, okay? There's people in your business, and this other person absolutely hates that, okay? This other person over here, they're like, listen, get these people out of our business. Cancer, I feel like you probably are the one who's stressed out and you're looking for someone to lean on, okay? Perhaps another water sign that you confide in. So I feel like there's a situation where this other person doesn't appreciate that, okay? But, unless this person is this third party here who is a third party just because they're in your business, unless they're interfering in the relationship, I think this is all ego over here. Okay, this is just another thing for this person to complain about because they're, again, it's like, I can't connect with you. Who is this other person that you're connecting with? And it doesn't matter that it's not cheating, but it's an emotional, you're headed in another direction. You're not connecting emotionally with the person you're with. You're leaning on someone else's shoulder, and this person's trying to bring you back to their side, bring you back, bring things back around to them. All right. But here, you feel like, you know what, you weren't there for me when I needed you. You didn't support me when I needed you. I can't rely on you. And so I don't have the motivation. I don't have anything. I don't have the drive. There's just basically right now, Cancer is almost kind of like shut down. All right, Cancer kind of shut down, and they're going to where they know they can get emotional support from, because clearly they don't feel like it's this side. They don't feel like it's this other person. All right, so let me go ahead and pull the Romance Angel Oracle card to see what the final message is for this reading, and then we can close it all out. Yeah, it really sucks because, I feel like this person's kind of spinning their wheels. It's like, yeah, they made a mistake. They don't know how to fix it. And so it's almost like they're throwing themselves on this Queen of Swords sword, trying to plead to you. And Cancer's just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Tired. Fed up, even. Not just tired, sick and tired. All right, those things are just coming. So let me go ahead and let me pull the Romance Angel Oracle card. And we get, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, which I feel like is what Cancer is already doing. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book, Let Your Friends Help. The romance angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you'll allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams, then allow others to help you. Perhaps they'll offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you'd benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you're currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these special people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. All right, so for those of you who are going through a breakup, for those of you who this is the end of the relationship, yes, you're turning to your friends to help you through this time. And, you know, your friends may even be like, you know what, don't worry about that because I know someone who's perfect for you. For those of you who are in a relationship, there could be a kind of codependent thing that was happening where you guys were basically attached at the hip, right? And then it hurts worse when something happens. And so now, instead of sitting here and shouldering this burden by yourself, your friends are here, okay? That you have a friend who's very loving and very caring, who will be there for support and probably give you really good advice, okay? Because this looks like a situation where you kind of just have given up, Cancer, and you don't know what to do. So someone who cares about you and someone who cares about your relationship will give you the advice. And sometimes it's good to just get out of the negative vibes, okay? Especially if you live with this person. It's like, yeah, you know, just being in that environment day in and day out it could wear on you. So if you have somebody positive that's there for you, that's willing to help you, definitely lean on their shoulder. You don't have to shoulder this all by yourself, okay? There's people who love you that are there to help you. So let them be there for you, okay? And then also though, be careful. Okay, yes, your friends are there for you. Like I said, if you have positive, but you can't just be giving your business to everybody either, okay? You know, if you are able to talk to your friends about your relationship, you have to be able to take that same energy and go back to the person that you're in a relationship and find a way to figure things out, because it's almost like keeping each other in purgatory the longer you let these kinds of energies manifest. And this is not meant to be a long-term situation. This is meant to be a temporary bump in the road. So get your advice, marinate on it, go back to your partner, work it out, okay? If you're not going to work it out, cut them loose, okay? There's no need to sit here and marinate in this kind of emotional insecurity. All right, Cancer, so that has been your message for April 2019 for my relationships. You know, let me know what's going on with you guys. I love your comments. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my uploads. All right, Cancer, so I will definitely see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Cancer.